Welcome back. It's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review. Today from McFarlane Toys and Blizzard Entertainment, we are hopping into the world of Diablo 4 as we have this on hand. The Ice Blades Sorceress. So today is March 14th, 2024. I bought this at my local GameStop maybe like 2 months ago. It's just now I'm getting around to unboxing it. Life's been busy. I haven't had time to get around to all my toys. And this was something that really caught my eye. I was at my local mall at GameStop. I'm a gamer, so I was excited to see the Diablo figures in stock. This is the one I really wanted because I thought it looked fantastic. The big draw for this line of figures that really appeals to me is that they feel like they're such a throwback to the early McFarlane figures we got in the late 90s and early 2000s. During that time period, McFarlane was giving us, they weren't necessarily action figures, they were more like miniature statues. And the design of these, the level of detail and the presentation, for me, it just feels like it's a nice throwback to that time period that I'm very fond of. The box is very large. You get the figure beautifully displayed inside of the package with all the different accessories surrounding her. This is the epic variation of the figure. If you look on the underneath, there's this key, and then they'll tell you, like the white gemstone represents a common figure, the blue is the rare, and the purple gemstone's the epic. In terms of production numbers, I don't know, if one's produced in higher number than the other, or if it's just a gimmick, who knows. But like I said, the epic color scheme really won me over, and I think she looks fantastic. Over here it says the mystery weapons. Collect them all. And then on the back you have some wonderful artwork from the video game itself. It looks really neat. So McFarlane has had a very, very, very long standing history with producing video game related action figures. More recently, in addition to Diablo, they've done in the past Fortnite, they've done Halo, Call of Duty, you name it, they probably dabbled in it at one point in time. As excited as I am for these action figures, they feel like a little bit late to the party. It seems like it would have been, they could have capitalized off of like the launch of the game to get these things out, but better late than never. And don't forget underneath, tape to the bottom of the package. Let me get this out. You have this, so don't throw this out. And this happens to be what is this? Oh, it's a sticker. Okay, that's cool. It's a sticker, and then you can see the Sorceress right there. Really awesome. Oh wait, there's multiple stickers. Okay. Alright, that's really cool. Alright, so here's the figure in tray. It's such a beautiful piece. Look at that. She looks fantastic. Let's get the weapons out. Alright, so one thing I'm happy with is that the weapons feel like they're made of a softer plastic. I can't say this for everything, but so far, at least with this piece I'm holding, it's a slightly flexible material. In the past, some of the accessories we've gotten from McFarlane, they'd be made of that really rigid plastic that was like prone to breakage. These accessories at least feel like it's made of a different plastic, so it has a little bit more flex to it. You don't have to worry about removing the accessory from the hand and accidentally like snapping it in half. It feels like, there's some give, which is nice. I love this accessory. This is the alternate hand with the gold mask, and I think it looks great. I might swap out the stock hand with this one. I think it's beautiful. Look at that. Great attention to detail. And then we have the alternate portrait, which is cool. It's the steel mask. Lovely texture. You have the inverted pentagram on the top. This almost kind of reminds me of Clytus from the live-action Flash Gordon movie. And let's get the actual mini statue out. Now, I don't know how younger fans feel about these like non-posable action figures that McFarlane's been producing lately. We've seen it with their movie Maniacs line, like Jumanji and the upcoming Fallout figures. They're incredibly detailed, but they're just not posable. And for me, I could kind of look past that because I come from that generation where that was like a real thing. Super hyper detailed action figures that were pre-posed. They're essentially just statues. And nowadays, if you're a younger fan, you kind of come up with all these crazy action figures that they're not really hyper detailed, but they're like super articulated with anywhere between 20 to 30 points of articulation. Whereas something like this, it's like I said, it's essentially a small statue. Now she does come with the alternate head, and I don't know how easy it is to remove the stock one if it does come off, because it feels very, very stuck. I don't want to try forcing it out. But yeah, I'd love to see what this alternate head would look like on her. But it's like stuck, so. And then she does come with the one hand with the mask, which does this hand remove easily? Because I do want to swap it out. Alright, it does come off. Yeah, I do like that. The mask in the hand looks awesome. And then so for her outreached hand right here, you can either put that item, which looks cool, or if you want the longer staff, you can do that as well. I might go with the staff. I think it looks cooler. Looks like she's casting her spell. Let's take a look at the figure up close. Now, I'm not sure if it's permanently affixed to the base, but either way, it's a really, really great display piece. Up close, it looks fantastic. Yeah, this really feels like one of the McFarlane figures from like yesterday, late 90s, early 2000s. It's just missing the really heavy ink washing, but the detail, the sculpting, it's really superb. I kind of feel like the hair could have been done a little bit cleaner. It feels a little bit blocky, but it's still really nice. Wonderful texture on her dress. If you're like a customizer, I kind of feel like, take a lighter shade of gray or white, and if you dry brush it very lightly along the edges, you can really create multiple layers and volume, throughout parts of her costume. Like there's some wonderful textures and patterning on her boots, but I kind of feel like you can elevate it further with like some edge highlighting or dry brushing. Likewise with kind of like the leather pieces here, maybe a very light ink wash of black or like a burnt umber would really add some depth and realism to this. The display base is really cool. yeah, so this is a really great display piece. You know, if you're unaccustomed to this style of collectible, oh man, I think it you know, I think you should at least give it a chance. Especially a piece like this, it's so nice. I kind of feel like if you're a gamer too, you know, this look great atop your rig or your console or next to it. It it's such a fantastic and beautiful miniature statue. Yeah, so I am very impressed with this. The whole line looks crazy. I just really hope fans give this style of toy a chance. You know, with the upcoming Fallout series on Amazon, McFarlane unveiled, I think it's a trio of figures. You know, there's the Vault Dweller, the Ghoul, and then there's um, the heavy armored. What are they called again? I can't remember. But those look fantastic. But they're kind of done in the same vein as this, where they're more like the miniature statues. Oh, power armor. Yeah, that's right. The Brotherhood of Steel, the power armor. But yeah, give these things a shot. You know, I don't think you'll regret it. You know, I don't think every action figure needs, you know, to be super articulated. You know, some things deserve best as a display piece. And I think this is a excellent example of that. Yeah, I'm not disappointed at all. This thing rocks. All right, so let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. All right, later.